is this a law? Is this policy? Is this anything legitimate that would help the day-to-day lives of our fellow, brothers and sisters under the red, white, and blue? Or is it just a brand looking to change its image very, very publicly? I'm going to go with the latter on this. This is coming to us from NBC News. Aunt Jemima brand to change name, remove image that Quaker says is based on a racial stereotype. That it is. It's based on the mammy. I've known this my entire life, and I've never given it a second thought. Like, I've never cared about this. Oh, I don't care about how about, like, oh, Aunt Jemima, the image or the stereotype. But as I've gotten to thinking about this trope, yeah, it's outdated. It is completely outdated. Let's read this story and I'll elaborate a little bit more. We recognize Aunt Jemima's origins are based on a racial stereotype, Quaker Oats said, adding that the move is an effort towards progress on racial equality. Really? Really? Because are you going to remove, are you going to remove the Colonel? Are you going to remove, like, it's so strange. I can't ask them if they're going to remove the Colonel or any of these other, the Quaker Oats guy. I mean, you gotta get rid of him, right? You gotta replace him with a young woman, with a young blonde Karen. I mean, that's what they always do. That's how it always ends up playing out, guys. Wait, no, not a black guy. We need a Karen in there. This is written by Ben Keslin. The Aunt Jemima brand of syrup and pancake mix will get a new name and image. Quaker Oats announced Wednesday, saying the company recognizes that Aunt Jemima's origins are based on a racial stereotype. The 130-year-old brand features a black woman named Aunt Jemima, who was originally dressed as a minstrel character. The picture has changed over time. In recent years, Quaker removed the mammy kerchief from the character to blunt growing criticisms that the brand perpetuated a racist stereotype that dated back to the days of slavery. But Quaker, a subsidiary of PepsiCo, said removing the image and name is part of an effort by the company to make progress towards racial equality. That's the thing, guys. It's the erasure of a character. And like I said, it's not policy. It's not legislation. This is just a company, juggling and trying to remain, relevant and profitable and everything else like that, because there is a very, very small minority screaming to the high heavens right now about things that ultimately, like, you just never even thought about, because there are more important situations and things to deal with, right? And as I spoke of, when it came to the that stereotype, that trope, yeah, it's dead. It's long dead. The kindly, sweet, always with a good word of advice. Oh, baby, let me come on in here. Let me make you some sweet cakes and some catfish, and like Big Ma's been gone, okay? Big Ma been gone for a real long time. They buried Big Ma with the movie Soul Food. Yes, with the movie Soul Food, so went the Big Ma image, and she was replaced by her just awful daughters. So yeah, let's hold on though, because she's not the only one. No. Uncle Ben, yeah, they're going after our guy, Uncle Ben, and they're gonna replace him with a biracial dude that looks like Will Smith and Barack Obama and everybody, and all, and that very, 6 foot tall, very caramel skinned guy. That's exactly what they're planning to do with Uncle Ben. This is coming to us from Fox, and Alexandria Debler. Uncle Ben's considering new visual identity for products amid Aunt Jemima rebranding. Uncle Ben's Rice may be getting a new logo after Quaker Foods announced it will be changing the image of Aunt Jemima. Mars Inc., which owns Uncle Ben's, told Fox News on Wednesday that it was looking into updating the Rice's brand image, so they're going to replace that kindly old black man, dark-skinned black man, with Will Smith. As a global brand, we know we have a responsibility. You have a responsibility to make decent rice, okay? That's literally your responsibility. The rest of it, oh yeah, these things are based off of tropes. It is what it is. Like I said, this doesn't fix anything. It doesn't solve anything. This everything that they're tossing out is to basically misguide and misdirect from any legitimate or real changes. So this is nonsense. It really is. As we listen to the voices of consumers, especially in the Black community, and the voices of our associates worldwide, we recognize that now is the right time to evolve the Uncle Ben's brand, including its visual brand identity, which we will do. Well, congratulations, Uncle Ben's. Congratulations, Aunt Jemima. I could care less. But there is something I do care about, because we're seeing how this conversation is about, quote unquote, the Black image, right? I wanna I want to introduce you guys to somebody. Yeah, this little slice of lady right here is Skai Jackson, and well, Skai Jackson is this is a millennial. No, this is a Gen Zer. She's like 18. This is a Gen Zer who apparently is an actress. She was on some Disney shows, but I wasn't she in that meme with the weave. Like I remember this chick from the meme with the weave. But either ways, the reason I'm bringing her into this is because once again the issue that I take with this woman is the same issue that I have with Candace Owens, and that's an ability, and I consider it a gigantic character flaw, but it's the ability to happily dox children. This is coming to us from entertainment. Skai Jackson talks exposing racists on social media. I'm going to use that platform for good. Oh my goodness. This is written by Meredith B. Kyle, but we have a video here. Let's get into it a little bit.
Because people know I'm an advocate for anti-bullying. So I would always just look at my messages and see a bunch of my fans saying, look at what this person said to me, and I don't know how to deal with this. And
so I want to remind you guys, she's 18. Anybody who would look up to this broad is like 5. So thusly, what she's done reportedly has been putting, 10-year-olds and 11 and 12-year-olds on blast on social media and putting their school information out there, trying to get them removed from from colleges for doing a whole bunch of stupid shit for the most part. Oh, is it racist? Probably, but the deal is that they're kids, they're children. See, there's expectations we have of adults because adults need to adult, but when it comes to children, and when it comes to the youth, yeah, they're in the process of learning. And in the process of learning, hey, if someone's sitting there screaming how you can't say these words when you're a child, then and you've been closer to a child than I have, Miss Jackson, then you know that like, yo, the fun part is saying those words. And just because you say certain words does not reflect upon who you like your character as an individual, nor should it destroy your life. But she has been on a mission to destroy people's lives for just trying to be edgy on the internet, which is which is something that I didn't grow up with. I didn't come up with the internet around, but seeing how I saw the maturation of the internet, and I always tell you guys, don't take this shit seriously at all. Once again, I have to say this shouldn't be taken seriously at all. Yet here we are, and it's a big in like I said, I'm noticing this character flaw in a lot of these slim, moderately attractive, quote unquote, Black women. It's the same problem that I have with Candace Owens. It's the same problem that I have with, it's the same problem that I'm having with Skai Jackson. So when you sit there and say, that stereotype about the kindly, sweet, can cook, older Black women, I mean, that's just such a racist trope and it has nothing to do with reality. Well, you know what? You're right. You're 100% correct. So, I like the way that I tie that all the way back around, right? Hold on right quick though, because I mean, regardless, if she's not if she wasn't such a horrible individual, yeah, I've no pull out on this chick. She's 18, no pull out on this chick at all. But the deal is that no, sweetheart, this is terrible. This is awful what you're doing. I know E is gonna, because E is part of the machine. E is gonna be like, oh yes, this is so great because you have to do. Oh, go girl, you go get him. Nah, sweetheart, this is actually pretty terrible, and you're an awful human being for doing this.
And for a moment, I'm like, I don't know what to do about it. Maybe I'm going to speak out about it. But the more I saw it, it became like 20 in a day. I was like, you know what? No, I'm going to speak out on it.
Okay, I kind of just wanted to get back to. I don't know if you could see it through the thing. Oh, there it goes. Okay, yeah, I just wanted to get back to the chick that's interviewing her, cause yeah, she pretty bad too. That forehead is like an 8 head. But either way, is yo, she alright, yo. I mean, the chick that's interviewing her is actually finer than the chick that's being interviewed. But you know, they only smash with white dudes. Anyways, guys, so yeah, that's pretty good content. I covered 3 stories in one video, and it was all based around the image of the goddess that is the Nubian queen. Christ, guys, all the internet stuff. If you liked it, toss it a like. Dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice. You want to get videos like this every single day. Share because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute and like are the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications and speak. Let me know. What do you guys think in the comments? I like honestly, like yo, she could get it without question, but this is why the scent stick is needed, right? So because whatever, like, this is gonna suck, ladies. You're not gonna like it, but you tend to take on whatever attributes it is that's the dudes inside of you, you know? So if the dude inside of you is, you know, calm, chill, relax, and, you know, thinking clearly, you're thinking clearly. That's why you need the strokes. That's why you need those electrolytes and nutrients all up in your guts, so you're not sitting out here really trying to destroy kids' lives before these kids' lives even have a chance, and not understanding nor respecting the fact that, hey, yeah, these kids, they're kids. I'm sorry, but if you sit here and tell me, oh, some 12-year-old was screaming the N-word, I don't. It's a 12-year-old, okay? Hopefully he grows up and matures when I will have you, but I'm not going to sit here and worry about it oh so much. But no, that's not what they're on. Either ways, let me know what you guys think in the comments, okay? And until the next one.